Hey guys, what is going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with another theory video. This time the theory is, will Cersei die during childbirth? Now I have an article here from Mashable. I'll post a link in the description box below, and this is what it says. A Redditor pieced together how a new baby could actually fulfill the second part of the prophecy. The post says, she's definitely going to die in childbirth, right? The kid will be a male, thus fulfilling the little brother requirement, and she'll be dead, thus fulfilling the only have 3 children requirement. So I guess little brother is not meant to be taken literally, I guess. Couple that with her dying the way Tyrion was born, and we've got some wonderful poetic justice, in my opinion. Now the article goes on to say, Cersei always assumed that Valonqar, which means little brother in Valyrian, referred to the little brother she despised the most, Tyrion. He has every reason to want her dead after all. We even theorized at the beginning of the season that Jaime would be the one to kill Cersei, since he is also her little twin brother. I think we all thought that too. But judging from the season finale, it looks like Jaime's out too. Instead, this new theory would be retribution for all the innocent children House Lannister has slaughtered or tortured for the crime of being born in a way that inconvenienced them, including one of their own sons. Cersei always hated and tormented her imp of a brother for killing their mother in childbirth. If she dies the same way, especially from giving birth to a child with dwarfism, it'll force her to recognize that what made Tyrion so monstrous in her eyes wasn't monstrous at all. Aside from her cruelty, it'd serve as proof that Tyrion was in fact a true Lannister after all. Despite Cersei and Tywin disowning him as no son of mine for being a dwarf, the ultimate irony would be that dwarfism was as much a Lannister trait as having golden hair. For years, Cersei insisted that their little monster of a brother would be the end of the House Lannister. So it'd be poetic if the destruction of her line actually came from a little monster from inside her own belly. Wow, pretty cool. I actually kind of like that idea a lot. So I guess little brother isn't meant to be taken literally, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. But yeah, I kind of like this idea. You know, I think that would be, like it says, poetic justice, She's hated Tyrion for being a dwarf and, killing her mother in childbirth. And I think that would be very interesting if, she basically goes out the same way. She dies during childbirth, giving birth to a dwarf. I don't know. I actually kind of like that idea. Who knows if it will happen? But, I mean, there's a lot of things going on. People still think Jaime's going to be the one to do it. Arya wants to kill her as well. So, I mean, not exactly sure how it's going to play out, but I actually really like this idea the most. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you think, Cersei will die during childbirth, giving birth to a dwarf? Or do you think it's going to take another turn and, go another way? Do you think Jaime will come back down and kill her? Or do you think it will be Arya? Let me know what you guys think. But I actually really like this idea. I think that would be awesome. Hopefully it does come true, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Now, there's another theory I want to get to, which is, I guess, kind of silly. Unfortunately, I lost the article, so this one's going to be a little bit tough for me, but I'm going to try to do the best that I can remembering it. But this theory was about the Kingsguard and them potentially standing down. Now, if I remember correctly, it was during the Dragon Pit. Let's pull this up here. I'm not going to play this with sound because I don't want to get copyrights. But during this scene right here, when the White comes out and everything like that, none of the Kingsguard actually reacted and tried to protect Cersei or Jaime or Qyburn or anything like that when the White was charging at him. So watch. So let's see. So here's where, here's all the other Kingsguard and stuff like that standing behind Jaime. And then there's some, others standing behind Qyburn and Euron. Now, as, come on. So he kicks it over. The white comes out and is charging right at her. I might have to slow this down a little bit, going a little too fast. But, you know, here it is running right at him. And look at the other Kingsguard. No one is reacting to it. You know, nobody is trying to, you know, protect the queen or anything. So let's slow this down again. All right, so he's charging forward. He's running right at Cersei. Where's that scene? Let's see. And see, look at the other Kingsguard here. Nobody is moving. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's drawing a weapon. I mean, you got the commander of the, I don't know, the army sitting here. You got, you know, Qyburn, or the Hand of the Queen. You got Cersei, the queen. And the only one that's reacting is the Mountain. Now, yes, the Mountain is her personal protector, I guess. You know, as you can see, he's the one drawing his sword. But none of the other Kingsguard, even though he really doesn't even have his sword out yet, look at these guys. None of them, no one's taking a step forward. Nobody's drawing a sword. You know, I mean, you're the Kingsguard. I'm guessing you're supposed to be protecting, I don't know, maybe the queen, the queen's hand, maybe even the commander of the army. I mean, these are all important people. No one's drawing a weapon. Nobody's, you know, like stepping up to protect them. No one's doing anything. Now, yes, maybe this is just fear. You know, okay, seeing like this undead zombie thing coming charging at you. Yes, okay, maybe that would, you know, whoa, you know, scare the shit out of you. Makes sense, but I mean, I don't know. As you can see, here's the Mountain. He's got his hand on his sword. He doesn't even have the sword out yet. And, I mean, look how close, you know, the thing got before, you know, the Hound pulled it back. And the Mountain still doesn't even have his sword out yet. As you can see, the sword is still inside the sheath here. But none of the other Kingsguard are doing anything. No one is reacting. No one's drawing weapons. See, they're still standing there. Doing nothing. See, this guy's standing here. No one has a weapon out or anything like that. I think there was one guy who was just moving over. But I mean, yeah, see, you can see this dude here. He's just moving over. But nobody's, you know, moving in, you know, protecting. You get, you know, Qyburn here, the Hand of the Queen. You get the Queen. Nobody's doing anything. Now, if I remember correctly, now watch the different scene over here. Now watch how different it is. Where's Euron? So Euron comes over, you know, he examines the body and everything like that. Let's put that in normal mode. You know, and then he says, I'm going to leave. Do they swim? No, they don't swim. You know, I'm going back to Pike. And then he goes over and talks to Dany about saying, you know, go back to your island and stuff like that. Wait it out. But watch. Now see, look at how her guards are reacting. Of course, Jorah has his hand on his sword. This dude over here has his hand on his sword. This dude here is lowering his spear. See? Now he's pointing it basically right in Euron's direction. And, of course, you got this dude here who is also pointing a spear right at Euron as well. So, I mean, guards are reacting a little bit differently. And if you, of course, like, you know, if you go back to the earlier shot, none of the Queen's guards doing anything except for the Mountain. Now, of course, I'm just doing this all off of memory here. I don't remember the rest of the article, but I thought that was very interesting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, King's Guard, Queen's Guard, you know, you're meant to protect, you know, I'm guessing, you know, the most powerful people, the Queen, the Hand of the Queen, maybe the commander of the army, maybe. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think that is very interesting that, you know, only the Mountain is the only one doing anything. No one else is doing anything. And, you know, like I just showed you, look at how, I don't know, Dany's Queen's Guard, I guess, reacts to Euron coming over towards her. You know, everybody's got, you know, their swords ready, or about to draw their swords, or they're pointing weapons at him. I mean, so it does seem a little different. But see, there's a shot again. Jorah's got his hand on sword. This dude here's got a hand on sword. This guy's pointing a spear at him. You know, this guy right here is kind of, you know, stepping up. This guy here's pointing a sword at him, or a spear, I should say. I don't know. I thought it was a very interesting theory. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of stuff because, you know, I lost the article. I couldn't find it again. So I could be missing some more stuff. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. Not sure if I really believe it or not. I don't know if maybe they just did that just to give the Mountain some screen time, since, you know, he didn't do anything at all basically season 7. So I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. Or maybe it was just fear. You know, you see this undead zombie, like I said earlier, charging right at you. You might, you know, whoa, what the fuck is this thing? You know, freeze in place, you know, as compared to, you know, just another guy with a sword coming at you. You know, one guy's just a guy, you know, just like any other guy. Or, well, unlike the Mountain, but you know what I mean. But, yeah, I thought it was interesting. I'm probably missing like a whole bunch of other facts on it and stuff like that because, you know, like I said, I lost the article, so couldn't find it. But I just thought that was interesting. So let me know what you guys think on these theories. Do you think Cersei will die during childbirth? You know, giving birth to a dwarf. And let me know what you think about the Kingsguard. Do you think they'll stand down eventually? You know, do you think the only reason they're not is because of the Mountain? And, you know, with basically Clegane Bowl, I'm guessing pretty much confirmed, especially with episode 7, you know, when they came face to face and stuff like that. Do you think if the Mountain dies, that maybe the Kingsguard will stand down? I don't know. Maybe they know she's kind of a monster. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links in the description box below. And, of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. Sorry for rambling. And, yeah, stick around. More videos are on the way. And I will see you guys next time.